Hey everyone, it's Dawn here, and today I want to do a review on this kalimba from Hauoli. The engraving is beautiful. The kalimba is beautiful. It is a budget kalimba at about $26 from Amazon. The sound is great. In fact, that one over there is my hollow of choice. It beats out others by a very slight margin, but that's the one that sits at my desk. I have that, and my Lingting K17P is my main one for right now, and then that's a flatboard. Then that's my main hollow, and this one actually is a contender for the spot. But it's not going to beat it out. But it was a little competition over there. All right, so there are some flaws in. Let's see. Okay, the pros is that it's budget. It's got the wood is beautiful. It's a great price. The finish is beautiful. The wood, actually, I could even call this wood gorgeous over here. Okay, and it sounds great, and you have sound all the way throughout. There are no dead tines. I was wondering, they had these cutouts over here. Now I think these cutouts was to amplify the sound of the higher tines, and it does do that, which I was quite amazed about. So I'm going to give you a comparison. I'll compare the sound between these two. Very, very similar. This one I think has a deeper timbre to it that I like. Also, the tines are the slimmer, softer, rounded down tines that I like. These are the tines that I don't like, but I think they did polish the ends of these tines so that they are actually softer than others. So that's good. They are straighter, and the tines are engraved with letters and numbers, but the engraving job is not consistent. Like this one over here, you can barely even see that is the C. That's C5 over there, and you can barely see that. Other ones, it is quite clear. And then you get to this one, and it's almost like it's not there. It is there, but just faintly. When I'm holding it in hand, I can't really see that one. Now these are the engravings I find hard to see anyways. That's why I always mark. I just use really fine permanent pen, and I just mark my own. But they also give you some accessories. And they put it in this pouch, which is interesting. These are the stickers that they give. They give you the red and the green, which is typical, but this is new. These are just numbers, and they're all in different colors. So if you use those, you would have quite a colorful kalimba. You get your thumb protectors and your cloth, and you get this little manual, which seems all fine and good with some music in the back. So that's all normal. This box that it came in, I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing. Oh, there we go. Just got to find the right angle. The box is actually really nice. It's much nicer than the plain cardboard boxes that others come in. And it was a good thing that it was a protective box because it did get dinged up. But it was a nice box. And the case that they give is different. Okay, let's pull back a little bit. This is a different case. It is a cloth case, and it has a netted pocket in the back. It has a shoulder strap, a handle on the top. That's their company name, embroidered. Here is the hammer. The hammer was actually in the little envelope, but I went ahead and threw it in here. I'm a little tiny bit concerned about this because the hammer isn't sinking all the way in. I mean, it is sunk in, but it tends to want to pop out, and well, I don't know. So what this is actually, so it's all formed, and what this actually is, you can actually take this out, and it's like this. So it's a nice case, but with a little oomph here and there. I think I can just mold that back, and this is just the interior. Let's see. The other nice thing about this case is that it opens all the way up. It's a clamshell type, right? Opens all the way up. And how this looks like in here. Just go in here like this. So very little room for anything else other than your hammer that's tucked inside. You got some, can you see this? Can you see this black, long black thread that's unraveling in my hand right now? So, I mean, there's little quality issue things like that, but not even a big deal. I mean, this is a budget Kalimba, and this is a really nice case. Now, other cases would be, these cases are very common. These cases are very common. This gecko case is really nice, and these are my favorite. I think this is the most protective. And Nalu for Youth also has this kind that's very nice and protected. But this cloth one is very nice too. That is going to be categorized as one of my favorites as well. All right, so let's see. The high tines. This is your stiffest tine, but you still have a good sound. And you know what? Your tuner will tell you when it's the tone's not quite right, because it won't be able to. It has a really hard time picking up what note it is. It's almost weird because it almost seems like it gets a lot louder as it comes up to the middle to the upper tines because of these holes over here. Now, you also have the holes in the back. These holes here makes the wah-wah effect a little bit less. So if you really like to do the wah-wah effect, you might want to just cover up these holes for that session or whatnot. But here's me plugging up the holes in the back and trying to do wah-wah. It's there, but very minor. So here's wah-wah on this one. See the difference? So if wah-wah is very important to you, then there's that. All right, dimensions. This is a heavier Kalimba than that one over there. Let's see. Let's turn this on. $382 grams. versus 260 grams. And you can definitely feel the weight. It feels nice. I like heavier ones. It feels solid. It feels great. You've got these little palm cutouts, which is my favorite. I love it when they do this. Just makes it so comfortable. Fits perfectly. I love all that. And I don't know. The feel to me is really nice on this. This one is thicker somehow. This is about 5 1/8 of an inch this way. It's about 7 1/8 long. What did I do? And 1 and a little over 1 1/4 this way. And yeah, 5 1/8 and 4 3/8 up top. I don't know, it somehow feels bigger. Okay, so now for the cons. There is a split in the wood right up here. So right there is a split in the wood. Now granted, it is under the tines. It is not noticeable at all. I had to look and I saw it, but that's a significant crack. I mean, it's purely cosmetic. It's, for the most part, it's hidden because it's under here. It's right above this hole. So probably what happened is when they were cutting out that hole, then the wood just split up the grain that way. So, I mean, not a big deal, but it does say something that it's split and then they still used it. Or I don't know. It could have split anytime, I suppose. So ignore that. But also, over here, there are 2 little splits as well. Oops. Okay, you probably won't even be able to see it. It's actually one right there. You see how it starts there and it goes down? And here's the other split. It starts there and it goes down. Very, very, very minor cosmetic flaws, but they are there. So there you go. That's the whole review. I think that it's a great budget one. It's actually really nice and it feels great and it sounds wonderful. And I definitely, I would probably keep this one in my collection. And it would definitely make for a great gift. I'm sure that not all of them are split. This is probably just a little lemon that I got. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.